Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play The Darkness Within 2, The Dark Lineage. I'm Chemcheck Fisco, and come join me for a horror adventure. You have nothing to say about the fact that the lantern is lit, huh? That doesn't strike you as odd? Yeah, I can't use it in the storm, I have to wait till tomorrow, but there is no go to bed yet, so obviously there's still more we gotta do. Is there nothing else in the garage? There's no bottles in here to be kicking around, come on, game. So I guess let's go look in the library again? Okay. Oh, same thing, nothing new here. The hell was that flash? Okay, that was odd. Hello? Is that supposed to be lightning or something? Yeah, you get out of the way, stupid chair. Oh, well, let me move it. I hear sounds coming from within the walls. It's like there are rats in there. They seem to be moving somewhere below. I should try to follow them. Okay. Come on, stop freaking out because I'm sprinting. That's locked. In here, maybe? Whoa! It, like, slid me over. Oh, that's a lot of rats. Yeah, there were rats in the walls. Look at that. That's normal. Because that's a transition point. That's freaky. Welcome home, Howard. How about no? How about all of the no's? Oh, we already got the Ankh from out of there. Can I click on the welcome home, Howard? Yes, I can. Was this here before? I don't think so. No, it really wasn't, dude. It really wasn't. Got my controls back. Thank you. Nothing new. The lock's broken, I can't even open it. I'm telling you, it looks like the signet ring. There's a hole in the floor. I'm gonna guess we go down. That's... almost save. This, weren't there wooden panels here before? I'm sure the rats descended the staircase. I can still hear them squeaking faintly. Well, let's follow them. Seems like a great idea. What the hell? Whoa. Okay. Hello? Hi guys, how's it going? Fancy meeting you in a place like this. The fuck? Okay then, that's normal.
Welcome, Howard.
Uh-oh. Don't turn around. Oh god, hi. Cue the next dream sequence. Was this a nightmare? I really heard those creatures. They were racing through the walls and lower parts of the house. I'm sure they were calling me down there to show me something. Oh, we saw something alright. Showing me the way to some dark secret of this place. Anyway, I think I heard the sounds coming from the house. I better go investigate. Right, because the last time we did that, it didn't end in horribleness. Sure, why not? Let's do it again. I'm sure it'll be fine. There's still nothing. I mean, it's on, but we can't. There's nothing understand. Good! Why would you put the light out?
Hi, Howard. I know
Loath?
this is shocking, but I am Loath Nolder. It seems impossible to believe, but it's the truth. As you can see, my new body is not in good shape. I'm taking something to slow its deterioration, but the worms will have me soon. So listen carefully. Time is very short. We must stop them.
Amen to that.
Stop whom?
Don't you remember? I think the drug I gave you was a bit much.
Uh-huh.
What drug? What are you talking about?
The drug I gave you when I took you out of the asylum. If I hadn't given it to you, you would have been gone for good by now. It was prepared by a very powerful shaman. But I think it prevents you from remembering what happened and who you really are.
Great.
This is all nonsense. I don't understand what you're talking about. You told me to come here, and I am here. In the very house of my ancestors. What is the meaning of this? Do you know that my father is lying in that tomb? Can you tell me why he killed himself in there? Why my mother never told me anything about my father? Why I remember things I've never known before? What is happening to me?
You must be calm. I am in a worse condition. I know this seems like nonsense, but it is happening. This world hides secrets that people must never learn. And we are a part of those secrets.
Great.
Please, calm down and try to understand what I'm about to say to you. I've given you a special drug.
Uh-huh.
You haven't lost your control, have you? So don't be afraid. The drug won't let him possess you too soon, but it won't last long. We must be quick to find the entrance to the sunken city. It is right under this town and its outlying areas.
That's why, even though we've been having his dreams, we haven't been losing days, because he gave us the potion that stops that entity from hijacking us. Interesting.
Sunken City?
The necropolis city of a pre-human reptilian race.
What is your connection to this situation?
As you know, I went on a long journey 5 years ago. During my travels, I sought clues that would give me some insight into my own family history. I visited a lot of places, but I finally found my answers in a primitive forest village. Strangely, the village elders seemed to know me and told me some unbelievable things about my identity. They said I was born in that very village, the son of a European father and a mother they never revealed. Nobody spoke about her, though I persistently asked them. All I learned is that she disappeared from the village after giving birth to me, and it seemed from their tone that they were grateful when she left.
Okay.
I could learn nothing else about my father either, except that he was a civilized man. Apparently, I spent some of my childhood there, under the veil of strange practices and inhuman traditions. I faintly remember them showing and teaching me some horrifying things that fortunately I can't quite remember anymore. But one thing's still clear in my mind. They were constantly telling me that my body was just a vessel, and that someday I would return to them and be filled with true essence.
Okay.
And through my body, a god worshipped by the natives will be summoned. So, in a sense, I am just like you. Something that should not be.
So let's gank ourselves and end this.
What has happened to your body?
It is a long and bizarre story. My body was stolen from me. After I'd stayed at that disgusting village for a while, the elders sent me with a native guide to a nameless ruin in the middle of a jungle so dense it seemed like no human soul had ever set foot in it before us. When we arrived, that traitorous guide pushed me into a deep chamber. They'd planned this all along. He was not with me, only to guide me there. When I opened my eyes, I was in an enclosure with lavishly carved stone walls. I was tied tight and saw some masked figures sitting around me chanting something. They were not human. Try to imagine this. I was alone with things that were not human.
Been there.
Their constant hissings still reverberate in my ears. They gave me something that made my mind go cloudy. Then, I believe I fainted. I don't know how much time passed, but when I regained consciousness, I was in total darkness. With the smell of damp earth filling my nose, I thought they had buried me alive. But soon, I understood how stupid it was to expect this kind of mercy from them. I managed to get above ground with my bare hands and tried to flee that damned jungle at once. But when I slipped and fell into a small puddle of muddy water, for a moment I plunged into the scorching pit of madness. The reflection in the water showed that I now inhabited the body that once belonged to my guide.
So, the Loath Nolder that we were pursuing in the first game, the one that talked to us, wasn't him. It was one of the Dark Gods. And in the end, after everything went down, we were in the insane asylum because we were probably supposed to stay there until we were released by them to come to our house, learn everything, and be possessed by a Dark God. But since he gave us the potion, the God has not been taking us over this entire time. So we never actually talked to Loath Nolder before now. The letter we got was from this Nolder, the true Nolder, not the one the God possessed. Wow. That's a hell of a twist.
Why did you take me out of the asylum?
I had to. As I said before, if I didn't, you would have been totally overcome by now. They were planning to eliminate you and take your body for good. But fortunately, I came just at the right time. We now have a chance. I can't make it by myself. They defeated everyone else except you.
Because I need my body.
I am tired and have to get my drug. Let's continue this conversation tomorrow.
Okay. Long-awaited reunion. Yeah, to say the least. This is the real Nolder. Jeez. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy it. You all take care of yourselves. You want to see more of me? Keep up the video list or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to take that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.